Oh, Miss Nikki Bush, Jamie, thank you so much. I've taken a huge amount out of that because I do, yes, have a lockdown baby. But now we're going to turn to different health matters when it comes to our children. In fact, nutrition and the best possible nutrition. Encouraging our little ones to enjoy themselves while trying new foods is a massive milestone, and it takes their taste buds on an adventure of discovery, a vital adventure that they have to go on. And after all, there's a whole world of flavors to explore and enjoy, and starting solids is the first step. And we welcome back our favorite magical mama chef, Jenny Morris, to show us a classic recipe our little ones are bound to enjoy. And we're sprucing it up with a little purity this morning. Mama Bear, how are you?
I'm very good, darling. And yes, you do have your own baby, so you know what's good for them.
Well, thankfully, we've just moved past this phase, and it is a lot of fun. And as a bit of a clean and hygiene freak, it's a very difficult stage for me to go through because food goes everywhere. But ultimately, it's about what you're putting into those little bodies and helping them through that wonderful process of awakening their taste buds and their mouth feel and all those things.
That's exactly what you're saying, because this is children use their mouths actually. They always put things in their mouth, so it's like a voyage of discovery.
Completely.
And I love it when the penny drops and they're sort of like, oh, that's delicious.
I know.
So, I mean, besides just feeding them, Purity's been around, I think, before me. It's been around forever, you know.
It's got the history, but I love the fact. So one of the leading lights for me when it's come to my own baby has been Kath McGaw, who is just a lactation specialist, but also an awe-inspiring dietitian when it comes to our little ones. And she's worked really closely with the Purity team for the last 5 years. This is pure. When they say purity, it is
they do a lot. No,
that.
they desperately research it all the time. And I mean, here I've got the beautiful sweet potato. If you look at it, the texture is like sweet potato and apples. I mean, every baby starts its first food with strained apples. Now
I still love that.
Yes.
I still love the strained apples. So just to break it down for you, you'll see on each one of these bottles there is a number. These stages are identified by age appropriateness. So 6 months will mean introducing the solids. 7 months, introducing a bit more variety so that they get used to that. Then 8 months we introduce the texture, and then 10 months we start introducing more textures and then preparing our children for
the table.
Real food.
For the table, absolutely. So I'll put some real food in that as well. You're going to add the bananas because the bananas give beautiful texture. And what I like about this, you can freeze it and keep it in the freezer.
Am I going everything in?
No, don't be greedy now. You know what? There's not a bad idea to be greedy because moms, we're like hoovers.
Yeah.
What the baby doesn't eat, we hoover up, so we might as well be healthy.
Of surplus chicken nuggets I've eaten in my life, you have no idea. But this, it makes another point here, because often feeding your child can be quite a stressful addition to an already stressful list of things to do.
Stressful.
So if you've got something that's convenient and you know is really healthy and safe for Bubba to eat, it means that mealtime can be fun. You can enjoy it. It can be a bonding opportunity. But I think one thing that we've learned through all the dietitians that we've spoken to is that you need to also introduce solids so that they can test for allergies, so they can start... Their system can come to terms. Exactly.
From young.
And this is the ideal stage to do it. And it's important for babies to start with food that is obviously soft and smooth and easy to digest, which is why we're going to blitz this one. But ultimately, it's all about that convenience so that mom and dad can enjoy quality time with their little ones. I absolutely love it.
And bonding. You said bonding. It's like, I know what you meant, like one for me, one for you.
And Georgia will literally feed me, or she'll chew on something, take it out of her mouth, and then share it with me, because she's just a generous little girl.
Well, here's a little tip, people. Add some cloves, a little bit of garlic. You get lovely apple sauce to go with your roast dinner.
Oh, I love that. Literally stealing food from the baby's mouth.
Yes. Just give it a good old shot.
There we go.
You know what's nice about this as well is you can make lollies.
Yes.
You can make little lollies for them, especially when babies teething. And they can rub it up against
work on their gums.
Absolutely.
Oh, I absolutely love that. Or with the kind of heat we've been experiencing.
Yes.
An ice lolly goes a long way.
Long way. Okay, look at this.
And of course, you know that you're getting no additives, no preservatives, nothing that you wouldn't want to put into your child's belly.
No colorants, no flavorants, none of that stuff.
Pure. Oh, this is beautiful, and it's healthy, and it's happy. I love it. And
I'm getting happy. I'm going to take you back to your childhood. Here comes the train.
Absolutely.
Airplane.
Oh, satisfied. Thank you, Mama Bear. Absolutely love it. Well, there you have it. You've got Your mealtime covered, you've got your child's development covered, you've got flavour covered, you've got texture covered, and of course it provides a base for you to explore the other healthy foods that you want. Combine it with other foods that you're wanting to introduce. Maybe then start introducing the solids. Give them a stick of broccoli or something too. They love getting their hands in there as well. What I love about this, there's a variety of flavours and textures, all perfectly tailored for each developmental stage. So parents, you can enjoy time with your little ones, and Purity is there for you for every meal, for every snack, for every step. They've got an amazing range over and above this. So to get your hands on this particular very delicious and obviously very nutritious recipe, we suggest you go to expressoshow.com. Lovely stuff. Mama, I need another sip.
Drink it. Drink it. It's good for you. I just waste it
Oh,
away.
that's lovely, eh?
I think it's very hard to suck through that one little... I thought, oh, Graham,
I hope you'll always know how much I love you. I hope that you never stop learning and growing. It all begins with Purity.